Welcome back to our travelog in the beautiful South Island of New Zealand.
Good morning.
In this episode, we leave Christchurch to go to a small town called Geraldine to do some cheese tasting, then to Lake Tekapo to take in its stunning views, and along the way, Les did some salmon fishing and we had one of the most amazing pies.
We're here at Geraldine, and if you're visiting Geraldine, you might want to stay at this place. This used to be the Vicarage of St. Mary's Anglican Church next door, and they've converted it into a beautiful bed and breakfast place. But the breakfast is not provided. Breakfast is just next door at Barker's, which is where we're going now. I'm here at Barker's food store and eatery, and this is Michael Barker, the owner of this place.
Our family's been living in this area for 5 generations. My parents were farmers. They started making fruit wine. Then they started squeezing local black currants into a fruit syrup, which became eventually the market leader in the category. Then they launched a whole range of fruit syrups. And we have since then launched many thousands of products, the New Zealand and international marketplace, all based on fruit.
Geraldine is only a small little town of a few thousand, in between Christchurch, on the way to
Tekapo, Mount Cook, Queenstown.
Everybody just stops by, visit this place, pick up a few stuff and go on.
There's lots of products here for people to sample, but also people can sit down and have a morning tea or lunch. We feature the Barker's condiments and beverages in the food. Most food factories have moved to the big cities.
Yes.
We're still on the corner of the family farm 54 years later. It's a very important point of difference.
This is something you have to do when you come here to Barker's. This, according to Michael, if you drink one shot every day, you'll live forever.
Yes.
So this is the elixir of eternal life.
Let's see if we can make a start in your longevity.
Okay, so this is one shot.
You can add water, but if you really want to wake up in the morning, I suggest you try it straight.
Okay.
Watch his facial expressions as he consumes it. This is 100% black currant juice.
Yeah.
So you take this black currant, squeeze it, and that's all that's in the bottle. Athletes worldwide are consuming black currant to create their own antioxidants.
One shot a day keeps the doctor away. And I'm here with Lennard. You all know him? Yeah? Okay, we just picked up some cheeses that they made here. This is a 13-year-old cheddar. We've got some Gruyere. And we've got the washed rind brie.
I'm no cheese expert, but I'll do my best trick for the 13-year-old cheese.
Okay. So this is cheese that is made around when the earthquake happened in Christchurch. They kept it for 13 years.
Taste of history.
Cheese.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow.
That's the one. Very creamy, very nutty.
So umami crystals.
Pure MSG.
Wow.
Pure MSG.
You like smelly cheese?
In doses, yes.
Yeah. This is supposed to be smelly cheese. I like smelly cheese. I like them smelly.
Okay, my favorite will still be the 13-year-old. I came out wrong. The 13-year-old cheese.
We're gonna just start on all the other stuff.
The best pairing, cheese and ice mocha.
Sign off, okay.
Next stop, Fairlie Bakehouse for some pies.
Look at that. There's a long queue. There's a long queue for pies.
And understandably so. They're really famous for their pork belly pie.
This is pork rind. Pork rind.
And don't forget to order the salmon cream pie, and you must order the mince and cheese pie. Then it's back on the road to Lake Tekapo, where we hopped on a 4-wheel drive for a scenic backcountry tour. We're here at the Rema station, and we're in this region called the Mackenzie region.
Yes, and this beautiful lake behind us.
Yeah.
Wish you could be here to see it.
Yeah, this is a backcountry tour that we're doing, and we're in a 4-wheel drive. And there's some glaciers actually, which we're going to be seeing tomorrow when we're going to be flying around. Unfortunately, we didn't do any flying around. But we did manage to get up close to the lake and saw Mount Cook from a distance.
It's amazing to think that the ocean's only about 50 k's out from the main divide there to the Tasman Sea.
And as golden hour fell on us, we checked into our lovely accommodation at Pepper's Blue Water Resort. Then we went across the road to have some delicious salmon and lamb chops for dinner at the TLV restaurant and bar. Now, Lake Tekapo is located within the Aoraki Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve. That means no airplanes are allowed to fly over this area to reduce light pollution. So imagine how magical it must be, soaking in a hot pool and staring up into a starry sky. And that's what we did that night. But unfortunately, it was a bit cloudy, and the guide told us that it was more like a 3 upon 10, but we still saw some stars. The next day, we were excited to take a short walk to the iconic Church of the Good Shepherd. I can just imagine being awestruck by the view as I listened to the sermon.
It's raining.
Yes.
We're supposed to go on an air safari. Can't go on an air safari when it rains. The lesson here is when you're planning this air safari thing, give yourself at least 2 days, you know. You should spend a few days here just to take in the scenery, the quiet, and enjoy the not doing anything.
Okay. But we couldn't stay to not do anything because Laz had an appointment with the salmon. So after coffee at the Greedy Cow, salmon farm, here we come.
Here to catch some salmon. Fresh sashimi.
But before that, Lennard had a go first at reeling in some king salmon. These are glacier waters of the Mackenzie Hydro Canal System.
Is this your first fish?
It's my first time fishing ever, and I caught a huge salmon. I mean, I was cheating because I'm at a farm, but...
Okay, so Lennard's got a 4 kilo salmon. I'm gonna go for 5, okay? Wish me luck. Hey! Take it! Yeah, come on! Oh, it's a big fish. Oh! Sorry. Is that too dramatic? Oh, mine's a small one. Oh. Come on, come dear. Yeah, good girl. Yay! Yeah. Oh, it's not bad.
Five.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. It's my fish.
How heavy is your fish?
Mine's 3.
What is mine?
4.
Oh, mine's 4.
Yeah.
I got a bigger fish.
But mine's gonna taste better.
We'll see.
We didn't taste the fish they caught, but managed to get some of these high country salmon from the deli. Fresh salmon. Next, we travelled inland into Twizel to this beautiful lakeside retreat.
This place is stunning. It's amazing. We are at the Mount Cook Lakeside Retreat. It's so beautiful. There's only about a few villas here. A very exclusive luxury retreat. But look at the view. Look at the view of the mountains and the clouds today are just simply amazing.
Yeah, this is basically like a sea of clouds that you go all the way to Hokkaido to see, but you have it here in New Zealand.
If it was here, it'd be good.
No wonder the Maoris call New Zealand Aotearoa, meaning land of the long white cloud.
And the best thing is, we're gonna spend tonight having dinner in that room, and it's only us. It's a private dining.
And I just try and stabilize the yolk so it mixes so it doesn't cook.
Before dinner, resident chef Dominic gave us a cooking demonstration. Then the creators of this luxury retreat joined us for
This
dinner.
is the first instance of when I look at it and my philosophy towards being the land, and this is something that grows underneath it. Please enjoy.
The 3-course dinner featured produce that chef would have foraged from their own garden. And I especially liked the venison that was perfectly cooked and coated with burnt leek ash. And if it was a clear night, we would have gone into the cellar and watched the stars through his telescope. And that would have completed the billion-star dining experience. Thanks for joining us on our journey. Please check out our final episode where we go into Cromwell and Arrowtown to pick some apples, taste more wine, and eat food that is cooked in a wine barrel. Happy eating and safe travels!